Hey everyone, welcome back. And as you can see, I made it back from Paris alive. I had a great time in Paris, and we saw a lot of different things. I'm going to be sharing a bunch of videos though with you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. So in the next couple weeks, you'll probably see videos from Paris itself, from the Louvre, from Versailles, Belgium, and Normandy. I'm actually working on a Normandy one right now. So again, in the next couple of weeks, you'll probably see a bunch of videos. They're going to be pretty long videos, I'll give you a fair warning, and they're not going to be narrated. I'm just going to put them to music and let them play. And again, hopefully you guys enjoy. I don't think anyone has known, but last week was actually my birthday. I turned 35, and my fiance ended up picking this up for me, which is a Sony Handycam. She knows I do these YouTube videos, and she knows I kind of was in the market for one of these types of things, and she thought, you know, what the hell, since we're going to Paris, we might as well take some footage, and you know, then once we're done Paris, I can use these for filming these YouTube videos. And she doesn't watch them, but you know, she knows I do them, so yeah, I'm definitely grateful that she was able to pick this up for me. Now I don't actually have to use this iPhone anymore. So today I'm actually, because it's kind of like my first free day since being back from Paris, today is a filming day, and I'm going to be doing a lot of different videos today, so expect some good content coming out. I recently renewed my GameStop Power Rewards. I don't know what the hell they call it, platinum shit, whatever. They call it different things in Canada and the US, but I ended up renewing my US one, and it gave me a buy two get one free coupon. So I actually found 3 games that were on my list that I wanted, and they're reasonably priced. It's still the morning here, give me a break. To be honest with you, I'm not even out of my pajamas, so I plan on staying in them for a while. So I picked up these 3 games here, and the very first game here is, a lot of you guys know I'm going for these these Shin Megami Tensei games, and I picked up Devil Survivor Overclocked on the 3DS. This was, I think I paid $25.19 for. Again, looking forward to playing this. Still working through Devil Survivor 2 on the DS, but I think this is just kind of like a remake of the first Devil Survivor, so we'll see how it is. Next up is Killzone Mercenary, and this is apparently the best first-person shooter on the Vita. So being a Killzone fan, I figured, you know, I'll pick this one up as well. Again, it was on my list, and I wanted to give it a go. And the freebie I got, oh, wait, this one here. This was $17.09. So the free one I got was Injustice: Gods Among Us, and I played this on the Vita while I was on vacation, and absolutely loved it. It's because it was made by the same guys who did Mortal Kombat, and I'm being a huge Mortal Kombat fan. I really enjoyed this one, and I played it on the Vita. So I hope that my only complaint was that the cutscenes were kind of washed down, and the character models didn't look that great in the cutscenes. They look great when you're fighting, but in the cutscenes they look like crap. So I'm hoping in the PS4 version they upscaled everything and the cutscenes look a little bit better. Next up, like I said, I had a birthday coupon from GameStop in the US, and it gave me 20% off any one pre-owned game. So I ended up picking up a game that I've been looking for a long time, and the game is just not dropping in price for some reason or another. So in Canada, I think it goes for around $35, and I think in the US it goes for the same. But it's funny because I picked up Tales of Graces F, and there have now been 2 other Tales games released since then. Like I said, this game just has not dropped in price, so I have no idea why, but I figured since I had that 20% off coupon, I might as well pick it up now and get just a little bit cheaper than what I would have paid, I guess, retail for it. So I ended up getting this for, I think it was $27 taxes in. Next, because it was my birthday here, I usually try and get something for myself, and I had a bunch of PayPal money, or money in my PayPal account, and I wanted to get something that I actually wanted, and it wasn't just like an impulse buy. So I was actually, for the last couple months, I've been bidding on this item, and I've been losing every single time. I want to pay around $45 for it, and with shipping it was probably around, I don't know, 57-ish. So I ended up actually losing out one time by 2 cents, and it was really pissy. So I don't know if it was one of those things where, and it was like the last second I lost out. I don't know if it's one of those like auto bid things that eBay apparently has. Well, it's this program that you can use in eBay. But I finally won one, and it's Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 2. Devil Summoner 2. I always mix up the two for some reason. Devil Summoner 2 on the PS2. And this is the limited edition version of it. I ended up winning this for $40 and paid $11 for shipping. So basically this comes with the game itself and then a little plush toy. And that's kind of the only thing I wanted was the plush toy. Even though I don't collect them, I just thought, you know, if I'm going to get one, I should probably get the version with the plush toy. And what's funny is my local game store actually sells just the game alone for $40, so why the hell not? Again, for those of you who actually buy and sell on eBay, you can definitely make money doing this to kind of help pay for your collection, and that's kind of how I paid for this. I sold a whole bunch of stuff on eBay and made a little bit of money on it, and not a lot, but enough to purchase this. So I was happy to pick this one up. Next up, this past week I went to the thrift stores with a buddy of mine, and we usually don't find anything because we go too late, and it's always just with him. I never find anything when I'm with him, so and again it's because we go too late. But we hit up a pawn shop, and we usually do find stuff at the pawn shop. I haven't been there in about 3 weeks, as you guys probably know. So it's always exciting to actually go back to these places and kind of see what kind of new inventory they have since the last time you were there. And there really wasn't too much. A lot of the same inventory, just the stuff that's not moving. But they did have a PS2 game out that wasn't there before, and it's War of the Monsters. And this game, I picked this up because it really reminded me of King of the Monsters in the arcade, and I think it was ported to the Genesis and Super Nintendo as well. I'm a big fan of King of the Monsters, and this looks very similar to it, so kind of like a 3D version of King of the Monsters. So I want to grab this just to give it a go. I did look up a review on this, and IGN ended up getting it an 8.9, which kind of sold me on the whole thing. So they had a price tag on here of $5, and for some reason the barcode wasn't in the scanner. Barcode wasn't in their system, and the when they manually entered in the barcode number, it didn't show up either. So the lady who cashed me out, she's really nice. She always gives me good deals. She just ended up grabbing a DVD, and they sell their DVDs at $2.65, so with taxes it ends up being $3 exactly. So I got this for $3. We then went to a Value Village, and again, there really wasn't anything there. But I did we looked over the games, and they were all overpriced. A lot of DS stuff that was just shovelware for, I think it was like $8. But then when I did my second look at the games, I ended up seeing this Half-Life Blue Shield, and this is the complete expansion set, or whatever you want to call it. I'm a fan of Half-Life, and I'm a fan of PC games, as many of you know. So I ended up picking this up as complete in box, and I paid $3 for it. So got more Half-Life to play again, which isn't a bad thing. I actually had to go back to that same area the next day, and I went right after work, just because we did a photo shoot of Ares and got some photos professionally done of him, and I had to go pick up the pictures. So it put me kind of in that thrift store area, and I figured since I'm there, I got to go in and check it out. And I'm glad I did, because even though I was there the day before, they put up more stuff, and this was kind of the end of the day, so I was surprised the stuff was even still there. But I ended up picking up Super Mario Advance on the Game Boy Advance, and I already have this game, but I picked it up just because every single time I find a Super Mario Advance game, it's always in mint condition and complete in box, and that's how this one is. So again, I kind of paid more than I wanted to, but just because it was complete in box and you don't see these very often, I figured, you know, I'm going to buy this, even though I have it already. Maybe someone else will want it, I can do a trade, whatever. For this, I ended up paying $6.99, so $7, and I figured, you know what, it's got to be worth more than $7. They had another one, some kind of dogs game there, for the same price, $7. I left that one behind. As I was cashing out, though, I was standing in line. I happened to pick the line right by the glass case, and I was looking in there, and we had looked in there yesterday, and there's a bunch of PS3 games and Xbox 360 games that they wanted, I think, $15 for. Just ridiculous at these Value Villages nowadays. But I ended up seeing this, and it's a complete in box. Well, it's not complete in box, I'll explain in a bit. It is a Flame Game Boy Advance in box, and all the manuals and instructions are in there. It's actually missing the power cable, which I have an extra one, so I can complete this box now. So we'll take a look at the system in a second, but what they do at these Value Villages is what they do is they tape it up so that nobody can steal what's inside. And I took the tape off very carefully just because I didn't want to rip the box. But for this, I kept the tape just for this video. For this, I ended up paying a whopping $15. So now I can throw this away because I showed you the price, and we can actually talk about the system itself. Again, I was able to get it off doing minimal damage, just kind of around the edges. Took a little bit of the color out. So let's look at the system itself. The system is not in the best of shape. There's a little bit of scuffing at the top, but the inside, again, is, as many of you know, perfect shape. So it does turn on. So there's a little bit of juice in here. I don't know what happened to the power supply with this thing, but it does turn on, and there's actually a game inside. And the game inside is, probably as you heard by the music, Super Mario Advance 4. So again, not a bad one to get either. So yeah, I'm happy to have this because I have a Game Boy Advance already. I have my original one that I purchased many years ago, and I threw the box out. So I was always regretting throwing that box out, and now I have one. It's not the same color, but at least I have one complete box now. So happy with that find. I think that is it. I am actually scheduling all day today to doing videos, so I'll be doing a lot of different recordings today. So expect a lot of good stuff coming out in the near future. That is it for the finds though, and that's it for this video right now. So hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, take care.